Hello and welcome to this week's vlog. My name is Crisanta. I am a CNA and I am a pre-nursing student, and I'm vlogging my journey into becoming a nurse. And in this video I want to show you what it's like as a mom of 4 who works, who's trying to study for midterms. Okay, this is why I need to check my calendar before I put myself down for shifts. The great thing about my hospital is that we get to write down when we want to work and we get to pick up whatever shifts we want. I work as a PRN at our local very small hospital. I work in the med-surg unit. I work the night shift and we work 12-hour shifts. I also work as a hospice CNA during the week, and that's during the day, Monday through Friday. But just an FYI, I'm PRN in both my jobs, and so for med-surg I only work once a week, and for my hospice job it's only a couple hours a week. I'm hoping that tonight is a good shift and that I have time to study, because I am fortunate enough to where there are nights that I get to study a lot. So I'm hoping that tonight and tomorrow night I get to study, because Tuesday I have my midterm microbiology lecture exam. I just finished my micro lab exam. I aced that thing, y'all. I was hoping to at least get an 80. I got a freaking 102, okay? And those 2 extra points came from the bonus question. So I was shocked and beyond excited. I'm doing good so far with my classes. I'm taking micro, lecture, and lab, so those are 2 separate grades, pathophysiology and anatomy and physiology 1. I'm just trying to pass that class, okay? So far I have a B and AMP, but as long as I pass, I'm happy, and I'm very happy with my B. And the rest of the classes, y'all, I'm making A's, so I am really proud of myself. I don't say that often. So I'm hoping I can finish with those 3 A's, and as long as I get a B with AMP, I am a happy clam. Anyways, it's Easter. I'm wearing yellow for Easter, and I did not sleep very well after church because I woke up at a regular time, got things ready for Easter lunch, and then got myself ready, got my kids ready. We went to church, and then after church we ate lunch, did some more Easter hunting, although I didn't stay for that because as soon as I finished eating I came home and I laid in bed. I had my eyes closed, I did rest, but it wasn't a good deep sleep, so I hope it's not a long night. I brought ammo though, tons and tons of ammo, but as long as I'm eating, that helps me stay awake, but it's not good for my weight. Alright, y'all. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Good morning. I feel like that SpongeBob voiceover 12 hours later. I definitely did not get to film anything. It was a crazy shift, to say the least. It started off good and it was fine, but with everything that I need to do, and then with there being a rapid response, it was just so crazy. It's Monday morning and I'm supposed to work tonight, which would be Monday night. And then Tuesday morning, I have my micro exam. And to be honest, I think I'm going to call in. I need to study. And of course, when I scheduled myself, I had no idea that I was going to be having a micro exam. So I think I'm gonna have to call in. I really need to study and make sure I'm prepared, because we're having to memorize 24 different pathogens. That's on top of everything else that we need to study. It's like a 6-page study guide. Anyways, I am exhausted. One thing about night shift is you come off so bloated, and I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. And I can't not eat because I get hungry. I hate the way it makes me feel. Yeah. Alright. I will let you all know what happened, so I'll talk to y'all later. Tuesday, it's day of the exam. And I'm actually on a work call for hospice, so I'm doing the morning meeting. We just finished getting the kids ready. I got their lunches ready. My husband took them to school, so I'm sitting down. I'm going to study before the exam, and then I'll check in with you in a little bit and praying that it goes well. So talk to y'all later. Okay, so I decided to come to campus. We got off of the work call. I was able to get some stuff done. I actually typed out some questions for myself, so I already printed those out. I'm gonna be here in the library. I'm going to answer those and just go over all of my notes. I have about 3 hours. It's currently 9:15. Class doesn't start until 12:30. So then we'll be done with that. And then I need to go and do my visit for hospice, and I would really like to get a workout in after that, and then come home and of course do all of my mom duties, get dinner, homework, take them to jiu-jitsu, and then tonight I need to get started on my midterm this one is my nervous system exam for A&P, and I need to make sure that my assignment is done for my microbiology to assignment number 3, and I also have a patho exam due on Sunday. I need to do the assignment for patho tonight, so I think I'll focus on my assignments to make sure all of those are done. They don't take that long, and then just at least watch one of the videos for my nervous system. So I need to write all of that down, but right now I can get very overwhelmed, but I try to take it one exam at a time and look to see which one is due the earliest and focus on that and get that done, and then move on to the next. I need my oil change. This afternoon is the only time he has available. So let me text him and then we'll go inside and we'll start studying. Battery I have left, but I just finished. I think I got a solid B. It wasn't as hard as I thought. I'm hoping that I at least got a solid B. I didn't know any of the extra point questions. There were 3 of them, so we'll see. I know I passed, but I'm hoping I can keep the A that I have in that class, and I hope it doesn't bring me down. So anyways, I'm headed home. I have to leave my car so that they can pick it up for an oil change, and then I'm going to use my husband's car, head to work, and then go to the gym, and then come home, do my mom duties, and then get started on the assignment. So I'll check in with you in a bit. Okay, I'm in my husband's car. I made myself a sandwich, have a Monster, have my work tablet, put on my scrubs, and now it's time to go to work. It's just one patient. So really what I do is I give her her bath, I do mouth care, nail care, hair care. The visit only takes me about an hour, and I change her, I bathe her, put lotion on her, skincare, and yeah, it's probably making a lot of noise. So I'm eating, driving, need to put my seatbelt on. I'll talk to you in a little bit. So we finished that visit in an hour and a half. I was there by myself because usually the nurse helps me, but she has IDG meetings later in the day, and I usually see this patient around 10:30 or 11, but today I had asked her if I could come in after my exam, and she agreed, which was really, really nice. That's what I really love about my hospice job, is it can be very flexible as long as you're in communication with your patients or the patient's family or the caregivers. You really develop such a deep relationship with them. I've had this patient since, I can't remember if it was June or July of last year. And so I've become really close with the family. She's bedbound, and I give her bed baths, and I actually like doing them on my own, because then I don't feel like I have to rush to do my visit. Because when the nurse is there or when the caregiver is there, I feel like I'm taking too much of their time, and I don't want to, you know, take forever giving them a bath. So I rush just a little bit. But when I'm by myself, I take my time. I shampoo their hair, I give them massages, and when I put in lotion, I give them massages, and I'm just in every crevice and corner and making sure they're clean and washed up and lotion and dried. And so it's very therapeutic to me, and it's also a sense of accomplishment knowing that I did a really good job of bathing them, and that they look really clean and fresh, and that they smell good. So yeah. And it's oh so nice whenever the family thanks you, when they're so appreciative of you and telling you how much they appreciate it. So anyways, the kids don't get out until 3:30. It's currently 3:15. Hopefully my van is back. Like I said, they took it to go get they picked it up to get an oil change, and my husband said he would pick up the kids. So I am going to go home, change into some gym clothes, and just do like an hour workout. Nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy, especially because I'm still a little stressed. I am overwhelmed, but I'm not allowing myself to get too overwhelmed. I have a lot to do, but I also need to move my body. Yay, my van is here. Okay, let's go get ready.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Thought that I'd be healing now. I didn't think I'd have to feel this now. I thought I would've moved on, but somehow the feeling's still strong. Like I'll be on my way out, thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck on my mind, thinking I was done now. But I guess I'll never be tired of you, of you, of you. Know that I'ma ignore you all night. Know that I'ma decline your calls, right? But I know that when I get home, I'll check in my phone to see what you want, see what you wrote, cause I wanna know. Yeah, I'll be on my way out, thinking that I'm good, right? Suddenly you pass by, now you're stuck on my mind, thinking I was done now. But I guess I'll never be tired.
Love you.
Of you, of you, of you. So tell me why I get this feeling now. Or tell me why I get this feeling now. Been a couple years.
Hi, it's the next day, and it's already 12, and I just got up. I don't know what it was about yesterday's workout, because here's the thing, I work out very heavy. I can lift really heavy weights. Yesterday I just did body weight stuff, and my back is so sore from those ropes. And y'all, I can do underhand barbell rows with 225 pounds. I can do dumbbell rows with 50 to 65 pound dumbbells, and those ropes killed me. So that just goes to show you that any workout is good for your body, but weightlifting is far superior in my opinion. Anyways, yeah, I've been in bed. I've just been so tired. I've been so tired, and I think I'm also tired because I'm just overwhelmed, emotionally stressed, and my body is stressed. I haven't gotten the results from my microbiology exam yet. I'm constantly checking that thing, even though I get a notification, but I go in there just in case the notification doesn't go off. Yeah, made dinner, put the kids to bed, took a shower, and I got in bed. And then this morning I woke up, I got the kids ready, took them to school, and my intention was to start studying after I dropped off the kids. But my husband saw how tired I was, and he said, babe, why don't you just go lay down, take a nap. I'm gonna go do a yard, and then take me about an hour, and I'll come back and I'll wake you up. And I said, you know what, that actually sounds really good. Yeah, I didn't get up until now. I got up like at 11, and I went to the store. I got myself a Monster. All I had for breakfast was some sausages that were left over from the kids' breakfast. But we have some leftover beef stir fry, so I'm going to eat that here in a bit. So anyways, all that to say is I'm going to work on my assignments first and get those out of the way. Those are like my turn-in assignments, but also my A&P assignments, which are like they're the McGraw-Hill that you do online. They're like labs and stuff. And just questions that you answer. So I'll go ahead and get those out of the way. I think that'll take me about a good half a day to do those because of the A&P ones. It's only 4, but it takes me quite a bit. I have an assignment due tomorrow for microbiology. I have my lab due tomorrow because I also have lab for microbiology. So I'm in class tomorrow from 12 to 4. Oh, I need to do my pathophysiology assignment. And this Sunday, at least by Sunday, we have to, we can submit it anytime, but Sunday is our last day. I hope I'm not out of focus this whole time. Sunday, I have my nervous system exam and I have my pathophysiology exam. And y'all, this is what I do. When I'm stressed, I freeze. You know, we've heard the term fight or flight. I'm frozen. And I think they started to realize that some people don't fight or flight, they freeze. And I'm definitely a frozen person. I need to get out of that mindset. I need to just do it. The thing is, I need to get out of my head and just take action. And I'm getting better at it. I had a whole day today, and I've already wasted half of the day just laying in bed. But I have the rest of the day. My mother-in-law's picking up the kids. And then Thursday, I am in class from 12 to 4, but I have the rest of the day. And then Friday, I only see one patient, but then I have the rest of Friday, I have the rest of Saturday, and I have Sunday up until I take the exam. And Sunday, I have the whole day to complete those 2 exams. So it's not ideal, it's not good for me to be cramming it all on the last few days. The goal is for me to start working that muscle where I do a little bit each day versus just waiting for like the last week. The last week, it should be of me just reviewing. That is my goal of getting better with my study habits, because nursing school is no joke. I take that very seriously because this is patients' lives that we're dealing with. And after seeing that patient seize and the nurses, they panicked. They weren't panicking to where they were running around like chickens with their head cut off. They maintained their exposure. No, they were poised, but you can tell in their eyes like they were panicked. And so having a patient seize that's never seized before, and seeing that for the first time, and seeing that it's the nurse's job to do something about it, it made me realize like that's going to be me one day, and I want to make sure I know what I'm doing, because it can be life-threatening, you know, like you never know. And I couldn't live with myself knowing that I could have prevented that and the patient had passed away. It's scary. but I care, and I'm just saying I need to do better. And we're gonna get there, we are. So let's go ahead. I'm just gonna get started. I will eat later after I get some work done. Then I'll get me a bowl of beef stir fry. And in the meantime, I'm just going to drink this, and I just
get some rest. I'm by your side. Lay your head on my chest. I know you've had a really bad day.
Hi, it's already Thursday, guys. I wasn't supposed to work today, and I actually didn't work. All I did was I went to a patient's home and helped out the care provider because she's 70 and he's very heavy, and so I told her I would go help her. I love that patient, so I just went to do that. I changed into my scrubs just in case he was soiled, which he wasn't. He was just wet. But I'm staying in my scrubs because they're comfortable and I don't feel like changing and dirtying more clothes since I'm going to class today. But it's 10, class doesn't start until 12:30. I'm going to get more studying done. I'm going to try and turn in as many assignments as possible. Yesterday, all I did was study. I think I did show that clip of me talking about what I was doing. And so all I did was study. I also did make a video yesterday while the kids were at my in-laws and my husband was working and I was home alone. So after I got some assignments done, I took a break and I did a video of what it's been like working as a hospice aide since it has been a year. It already has been a year, and so I made that video and I uploaded it and edited it yesterday. So the only thing I didn't do was cook, and so I need to cook today. And I didn't cook because my kids were at my in-laws. So when that happens, my husband just has to, you know, we have plenty of leftovers. So yeah. And man, that workout, that conditioning workout has taken me out. That's why it's so important to do, or not important, but that's why it's good to do like a variety of different exercises, because you just use so many different muscle groups. Although I think weightlifting is superior, but it's also very stagnant. It's good for every now and then to do some type of conditioning, movement, just to use those muscles that you don't usually use. Anyways, so I'm headed to the library. I'm hoping to get my favorite study room. Hopefully nobody has gotten it. And print out my labs, because today I do have lab. I have microbiology lecture, and then after we have lab. All right, so yeah, let's go to the library.
Coming, I can feel it. The breeze brings goosebumps to my skin. Tonight the whiskey feels stronger. Gasoline on hidden desires. So I'll throw
So it's actually Friday evening. It's Friday, April. It's Friday, April 5th. And I think the last time I talked to y'all was yesterday morning, before I was going to head into class. And yesterday was rough for me. After class, what did I do after class? Oh, because I ended up seeing, oh, I didn't see any patients yesterday, did I? My days are in such a blur. What was yesterday? Thursday? No, I didn't see any patients. Oh wait, no, okay, that's why I'm a little confused. I did end up seeing a patient, but I just went to go help the caregiver. So it wasn't work, but it was kind of work, but I didn't clock in. Anyways, I just went to go help a patient. And then I went to class, and yesterday class was included lab, so I was there for longer than I usually am. Then I came home, and y'all, I'm exhausted. I've hit burnout at this point. The nervous system, nothing is sticking, to be honest. I am so unmotivated to study the nervous system. And I think I'm so unmotivated because one, and it might be because of the part of the nervous system I'm in, but it is so boring to me. We're learning about the synapses and the electrical, how the neurons, how they communicate with each other, and it goes so deep into the myelin sheath of the axon and what it looks like and how the voltage works. It's just, you guys, it had me questioning, like, do I want to be a nurse, just because I couldn't get that part, you know? So anyways, today's Friday. I wasn't supposed to work, but the CNA is not able to right now, and so I took on all of her patients, so that means I had 5 patients today, and I basically worked from 9 to 5, and now I'm home. I'm tired, but I'm going to study. I'm going to study. I got so much done yesterday though, even though I was so unmotivated. I really was though. And it's so funny that an ex-coworker of mine that I worked with at the Christian school, she texted me. I was literally here, sitting here, going like this, and I felt such pressure on my chest. And she texted me, she said, "Hey, I've been thinking a lot about you, just wanted to check in with you." And I was like, "You're amazing." Like, that was the Holy Spirit telling you to contact me because I needed somebody to talk to. Anyway, she prayed over me. It was amazing. And I did get some studying done. I did turn in my patho exam. I turned in all of my assignments for the nervous system through McGraw-Hill. And now I just have the nervous system exam. I have until Sunday. It is Friday evening, but I really haven't done anything for it because I'm just, y'all, I'm in a rut right now, but we're gonna push through. It's not about how I feel, it's about what I need to do. And unfortunately, it's not sticking, so I need to find something else. I was thinking about Picmonic. I've heard really good things about Picmonic. I looked into it and I'm pretty sure I'm going to purchase it. Let me know if you've used it before. So, okay, because something has to change. What I've been doing, nothing is sticking. Nada, zip, zero, niente, okay? So, yeah. I'll check in with y'all tomorrow because I'm just going to be studying or trying to convince myself to study or figuring out a different way. Anyways, I'm rambling at this point. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
That's a wrap. I just finished with my last exam, which was the hardest. I'm waiting for it to process, but I can see my score. It was my AMP nervous system exam, and I got an 80. It took me a good 94 minutes to do it. The good thing is she allowed for us to use our notes, and thank God, because I would have easily failed badly. This test was by far the hardest test, and I'm so glad it's over. I just have one more exam left for AMP, unless I want to take an optional final. We'll see. If I can pass with a B, I'm good. I am okay. I will not do an optional exam. Right now, let me exit out of this. I don't know why it's taking so long. Nope, it's not going to let me. I don't know why it's taking so long. It's never done this before. And I don't know if it's going to flag it, if that's why, because usually I'm just staring at the screen And when I'm looking at notes, of course I'm looking down and it flags it whenever you're looking down. So I don't know if that's why, but she put on there that we can use our notes because it's such a heavy condensed exam. But anyways, I want to close out the vlog. I'm done. A whole week of midterms. I know it was all over the place. My mood, my emotions were all over the place, but I'm doing so much better now. We went to church, which is why I'm wearing makeup, but after church I came, gave the kids lunch. I just heated up pizza for them, and I wanted to just get this done and over with, and I am so glad it's done. Thank you so much for being here. I'm excited to share the rest of the journey with you. I'm so glad you're here, and let me know if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next one.